Did you know that a Hollywood beauty icon like Kim Basinger was once so shy she couldn't speak in front of her class? Hard to believe, right? But her journey started from those very shy days in a small town in Georgia. From a quiet, reserved girl, Kim Basinger overcame her personal limitations to reach the pinnacle of her career. Yet, behind the glamour, there were countless challenges: turbulent marriages, high-profile lawsuits, and a relentless battle with agoraphobia. Let's dive into the emotional journey of Kim Basinger, from simple dreams to unforgettable moments etched in Hollywood history. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss out on more inspiring stories. Now, let's get started. Childhood and family background. Camilla Ann Basinger, known as Kim Basinger, was born on December 8, 1953 in Athens, Georgia. She grew up in a large family with a unique artistic background. Her mother, Ann Lee, was a well-known model and actress, while her father, Donald Wade, was a talented jazz musician. Despite having artistic roots, Kim's childhood was challenging due to her extreme shyness. From an early age, Kim exhibited unusual timidity. Her shyness wasn't just a simple reluctance, it was a deep-seated fear. She once shared that she could pass out just from being asked to speak in front of her class. Throughout her school years, Kim would avoid reading aloud or answering questions in front of her peers. She described herself as a child living in a cocoon of anxiety, where the mere gaze or comment from others became a haunting obsession. Recognizing her struggles, Kim's parents sought ways to help her overcome this fear. They enrolled her in ballet classes from a young age, hoping the gentle rhythm and grace of dance would help her break free from her shell. However, her shyness continued to hold her back, preventing Kim from realizing her true potential for many years. Early struggles. Kim Basinger's childhood shyness, which once caused her to retreat into her own world, eventually became the quiet force that helped her rise. The efforts her parents made to enroll her in ballet classes were not only aimed at helping her overcome her fear, but also sowed the seeds of courage, allowing her to face bigger challenges in life step by step. While attending Clark Central High School in Athens, Kim began entering beauty pageants to test herself and gradually build confidence. At 17, she won the title of Athens Junior Miss, followed by Junior Miss Georgia. These early victories led her to New York to compete in the National America's Junior Miss pageant, where she had her first exposure to the world of fashion and professional entertainment. During her time in New York, Kim was approached by the Ford modeling agency to sign a contract. However, her love for acting and singing pushed her to decline this tempting offer and return to Georgia to pursue her dreams. She enrolled at the University of Georgia, hoping to build a career in the arts. But pursuing her acting dream wasn't easy. Not long after, Kim realized that the small-town environment of Georgia wasn't enough to make her artistic aspirations a reality. She decided to return to New York, signing with Ford and becoming a professional model. Despite earning $1,000 a day, an incredible sum at the time, Kim found no joy in her modeling career. She once said, "I felt like I was suffocating, moving from one photo shoot to the next, constantly obsessed with my appearance." The love for acting still burned in her heart, prompting her to seek other opportunities. So, alongside her modeling job, Kim took acting classes at the Neighborhood Playhouse in Manhattan. She also performed as a singer at clubs in Greenwich Village, continually honing her skills and nurturing her passion for the arts. By the late 1970s, Kim decided to move to Los Angeles to fully focus on her acting career. However, she quickly realized that Hollywood wasn't exactly welcoming, especially for a Southern woman. Kim faced one of the biggest hurdles in her acting career, her distinct Southern accent. While this was a key part of her identity, it didn't fit the tastes of Hollywood at the time. Producers feared that her accent wouldn't allow her to convey the versatility needed for various roles, or that audiences wouldn't respond to it. As a result, she was turned down for many important roles. Undeterred, Kim began spending time working on her pronunciation and adjusting her voice, slowly overcoming this barrier. As a model, Kim Basinger was often judged for her looks, but once she entered Hollywood, the pressure to meet beauty standards intensified. In Hollywood, appearance was often valued more than talent, and Kim had to prove herself not only as a performer, but also as someone who could meet these stringent beauty expectations. This pressure sometimes led her to experience anxiety and even agoraphobia. It made it difficult for her to adjust to the harsh demands of the entertainment industry and created challenges when appearing in front of audiences. Hollywood, known for its fierce competition, didn't make it easier for Kim Basinger. Thousands of talented, ambitious young actors flocked there, all hoping to find their big break. In such an environment, rejection was common, and Kim had to learn to accept failure as part of her journey. Her patience and determination helped her overcome these early obstacles, allowing her to gradually establish her name in the entertainment industry. Career ups and downs. Despite the early struggles in the entertainment industry, Kim Basinger never stopped pushing her limits. From a shy girl seeking confidence through beauty pageants to a professional model with an enduring passion for acting, Kim proved that success doesn't just come from talent, but from perseverance and determination to follow one's dreams. This spirit helped her advance steadily on her career path. Never Say Never Again. 1983. Kim's role as Domino Pitachi in the 1983 James Bond film Never Say Never Again marked a key turning point in her career, propelling her from a rising star to an established Hollywood actress. In the film, Basinger portrayed Domino Pitachi, a Bond girl who was not only alluring and beautiful, but also mysterious with emotional depth. Domino was a complex character, fragile in the face of harsh circumstances, but dangerous with her cunning strategies. Kim successfully brought out the diverse layers of this character, from her hesitancy and fear to her strength and resolve. One of the highlights of Basinger's performance was her ability to balance outward charm with internal complexity. Under her portrayal, Domino wasn't just a supporting character to James Bond, she became an essential part of the narrative. Her emotional gaze, subtle gestures, and ability to express inner turmoil made the character vibrant and unforgettable. Never Say Never Again not only introduced Kim Basinger to global audiences, but also opened up significant opportunities in her film career. This role proved that Basinger was not just a pretty face, but a talented actress, capable of taking on roles that required emotional depth. 9.5 Weeks, 1986. Following the success of Never Say Never Again, Kim Basinger further cemented her career with her role in 9.5 Weeks, 1986, a controversial psychological romance film directed by Adrian Lyne. The role of Elizabeth, a gallery assistant drawn into a complex and sexually charged relationship with John, played by Mickey Rourke, marked a bold new direction for Kim's career. The role of Elizabeth was a major breakthrough for Kim Basinger, as she stepped away from her safer image and into more mature, provocative territory. The emotionally intense and daring scenes in 9.5 Weeks elevated her career, establishing her as a sensual icon of the 1980s. The film not only showcased her acting talent, but also proved she could take on roles that demanded emotional depth and personal sacrifice. Filming 9.5 Weeks presented significant challenges for Basinger. The intense and daring scenes required not only excellent emotional expression, but also forced her to confront extreme emotional experiences. In an interview, Basinger revealed that she had to endure a range of emotions, from fear and surprise to sexual arousal, as she filmed the scenes. Director Adrian Lyne and co-star Mickey Rourke used raw actions to evoke real emotions, making Basinger describe the experience as a form of exorcism. While 9.5 Weeks faced criticism for its sensitive content and bold scenes, it also earned praise from many critics. Famous critic Roger Ebert noted that Basinger created a convincing, complex, and sensual sexual tension in the film. This role solidified her reputation as an actress with depth and the ability to portray complex characters. Although it was released after Never Say Never Again, the alluring and mysterious character of Domino Pitachi influenced how Basinger portrayed Elizabeth. Both characters shared a special magnetism, but Elizabeth was even more complex, representing a woman torn between passion and pain. One of Basinger's greatest achievements in this film was overcoming her lifelong shyness. As a once shy girl, performing the bold scenes in 9.5 Weeks was no easy feat. She had to face her fears and insecurities, demanding incredible willpower and determination to successfully complete the role. LA Confidential, 1997. Despite the success of her earlier films, it wasn't until Kim Basinger took on the role in LA Confidential that her career truly reached its peak. In LA Confidential, Basinger's character, Lynn Bracken, is not just a glamorous Veronica Lake-esque escort, but also a woman with a complex inner world. Lynn carries deep sadness, feeling trapped in a world of lies and crime, yet still yearning for love and liberation. Basinger excelled in portraying the internal conflict of Lynn. Beneath the alluring and tough exterior lies a fragile, vulnerable heart. With just a fleeting glance of sorrow or a subtle gesture, Basinger added emotional depth to the character, making the audience not only captivated by Lynn's beauty, but also empathetic to her pain. The role of Lynn Bracken was a significant turning point for Kim Basinger, breaking the typecasting that had limited her to roles that emphasized her physical beauty. From Domino Patachi in Never Say Never Again to Elizabeth in 9.5 Weeks, Basinger had been confined to roles that showcased her looks. With Lynn, Basinger proved she was not just a beauty icon, but a talented actress, capable of taking on complex and emotionally rich characters. This role showcased her remarkable growth as an actress, especially in portraying deep internal conflict without resorting to overstatement. Basinger's performance earned her the Academy Award for Best Supporting Actress, a Golden Globe, and a Screen Actors Guild in SAG award. These prestigious accolades not only recognized her talent, but also confirmed her ability to deliver nuanced, emotionally profound performances. Critic Roger Ebert described Basinger's portrayal of Lynn Bracken as a character shining with classic beauty, but containing a suffering that few could see. The chemistry between Basinger and her co-stars, particularly Russell Crowe and Guy Pearce, was one of the key elements that contributed to the film's success. Basinger brought softness and depth to Lynn's relationship with Bud White, Russell Crowe, ensuring that the story was not just about crime, but also touched on the human and emotional sides of the characters. LA Confidential wasn't just an artistic success, it was also a defining moment in Kim Basinger's career. Lynn Bracken allowed her to break free from the Bond girl image and roles that focused solely on her appearance. This was a complete transformation, proving that Basinger could take on multidimensional and complex characters. The role of Lynn Bracken provided Kim Basinger with the opportunity to showcase her exceptional acting skills, earning her respect from colleagues, critics, and audiences alike. LA Confidential stands as a testament to Basinger's perseverance and talent, solidifying her place as one of the most memorable actresses of the 1990s. The successes from these roles led to numerous other standout performances. It's clear that Kim Basinger was not just a beauty icon, but a true artist, always striving to reinvent herself. She brought diversity to her acting style, from emotionally complex characters to roles requiring deep internal exploration. Famous director Tim Burton once remarked that Basinger had a special ability to bring each character to life in a memorable way, while Curtis Hanson praised her professionalism and dedication on set. Personal life. The peaks of Kim Basinger's career earned her the recognition and fame she deserved, but behind the spotlight were the turbulent corners of her personal life. While her career stood as proof of her talent and hard work, her personal life revealed that Kim faced not only the pressures of her profession, but also numerous challenges in relationships, lawsuits, and silent battles with herself. 2 broken marriages. Kim's first marriage to makeup artist Ron Snyder Britton began in 1980, when they met on the set of Hard Country. They fell in love and married amidst the admiration of friends and colleagues. However, after 9 years together, their relationship ended in bitterness. Ron Britton, in his memoir, revealed that Kim had an affair with actor Richard Gere. The discovery of love letters and witnessing them kiss led Ron into a state of deep heartbreak. Despite their attempts to salvage their marriage, divorce became an inevitable outcome. After the divorce, Kim had to pay Ron $9,000 a month in alimony for 8 years. This significant financial burden became even heavier when she faced economic struggles, especially after the lawsuit involving boxing Helena. These financial pressures were not just numbers on paper, but represented the losses she suffered from the failed marriage. When she met Alec Baldwin on the set of The Marrying Man in 1990, it seemed like a chance to love again. Their relationship quickly attracted media attention, and they married in 1993. The birth of their daughter, Ireland Baldwin, in 1995 seemed like it could hold the family together. However, their marriage soon sank under the weight of irreconcilable differences and conflicts. Kim admitted that agreeing on anything with Baldwin, especially how to raise their daughter, was a significant challenge. Alec was described as emotionally volatile, while Kim was concerned about Ireland growing up in such a tense environment. The constant disagreements escalated, leading to a loud divorce in 2002. But this breakup wasn't just about separation, it also triggered a long, bitter custody battle. The legal battle wasn't just a court dispute, it left deep emotional scars on Kim. Though many reports indicated Baldwin gained primary custody, it became a profound pain for Kim, who always yearned for a harmonious family. After the divorce, Ireland grew up under the psychological pressure from both sides, feeling trapped in the ongoing tension between her parents. The scars from 2 broken marriages were not just painful memories, they became part of Kim Basinger's turbulent personal journey. Despite her efforts to find love and peace, the continuous upheavals left emotional gaps that were difficult to fill. What she went through was not just the pain of loss, but also an ongoing battle to protect her daughter. rediscover herself, and maintain her strength in a life that never seemed to settle. Boxing Hell in a Lawsuit. The Boxing Hell in a Lawsuit marked a dramatic turning point in Kim Basinger's life, a woman who seemed to have it all: beauty, fame, and a flourishing career. However, when she decided to pull out of the project, a commitment she had only made verbally, Basinger didn't anticipate the severe consequences she would face. A jury ruled that she must pay $8.9 million in damages, an enormous sum that plunged the actress into an unprecedented financial crisis. Her reputation was damaged, the financial pressure was immense, and the public scrutiny felt like sharp daggers, pushing her into a dark corner of her career. In the face of this, Basinger didn't crumble. She filed for bankruptcy, not as an escape from responsibility, but as a way to seek a path out of the crisis. Her appeal to a higher court was not just a legal decision, it was a declaration that she would fight to protect herself. Ultimately, the higher court ruled in her favor, easing some of the surrounding pressures. However, even though the damages were settled at $3.8 million, the emotional toll and the impact on her career still lingered. Refusing to let these hardships define her, Basinger pushed forward with an even stronger will. After enduring years of skepticism from the industry, she returned to deliver a remarkable performance in L.A. Confidential, proving her talent and asserting that she deserved a special place in Hollywood. The Oscar she won for this role was a shining milestone, closing the challenging chapter of her life and opening a new era where she was recognized not just for her beauty, but for her dedication and resilience. Agoraphobia. Kim Basinger had to fight against agoraphobia, a silent yet grueling battle that lasted for many years in her life. This condition made her feel trapped, both physically and mentally, drastically changing the way she lived and worked. She once shared that during certain periods, even simple thoughts like leaving the house became an insurmountable challenge. Driving, going out for dinner, or even inviting friends over became sources of intense fear. The tunnels in Malibu, usually normal for everyone else, became her personal nightmare, forcing her to relearn how to drive. Physical symptoms like dry mouth, trembling, and constant exhaustion wore down both her health and spirit, pushing her into a state of isolation. Basinger spent 6 months unable to leave her home, a period she described as filled with loneliness and helplessness. Seeking help was not easy, as the stigma surrounding mental health made her hesitant to share her condition with colleagues or loved ones. She feared that revealing her struggle might impact her career and the opportunities she had worked so hard to build. Nevertheless, Kim Basinger didn't give up. With support from therapists and the love of her daughter, Ireland Baldwin, she gradually found her balance. Ireland became her greatest source of motivation, helping her step by step out of isolation and fear. Basinger admitted that it was Ireland who helped her open up to the world again, bringing her hope that there were still precious things in life to cherish. The battle with agoraphobia was not just a personal journey filled with challenges, but also a testament to Kim Basinger's resilience. While the fear was always present, she learned to face it and overcome it, not only to live better, but also to inspire others who were struggling with similar issues. In the glimmering lights of Hollywood, Kim Basinger is not only a star, but a symbol of strength in overcoming adversity. Despite the turbulence in her personal life, Kim Basinger has remained deeply passionate and committed to her personal interests and meaningful community work, becoming a powerful source of inspiration for many. As a staunch vegetarian and animal rights activist, Basinger has spent years raising awareness about protecting vulnerable species. She has actively participated in major PETA campaigns, particularly ads against the use of fur, calling for a shift in society's consumer habits. But her commitment goes beyond surface actions. She has directly contributed to drafting animal protection legislation, including laws in California for sick and disabled farm animals. These efforts reflect not only her compassion, but also her long-standing commitment to creating a more just world for animals. In addition to her love for animals, music has been an inseparable part of Kim Basinger's life. Before she's shown on screen, she performed at small clubs in Greenwich Village under the stage name Chelsea, nurturing her passion for singing. Those years helped her understand emotional depth, which later became a key element in her acting. Music wasn't just a hobby for her, it was a way to express the multi-talented artist within. Despite her busy career, Basinger has always prioritized family, especially her role as a mother. To her daughter, Ireland Baldwin, she is not just a devoted mom, but also a supportive partner through the difficult moments of life. Basinger has shared that motherhood has brought not only joy, but also growth, both personally and artistically. These deep personal experiences have allowed her to fully embrace the roles of mothers on screen, bringing authenticity and emotional resonance to her performances. Living in a world full of scrutiny like Hollywood, Kim Basinger has chosen to keep a peaceful corner for herself. She rarely makes her private life public, avoiding rumors and gossip. For her, privacy is not just a right, but a way to maintain balance in her life and avoid being swept up in the whirlwind of fame. Kim Basinger's journey is a living testament to the idea that success is not the result of luck, but the outcome of relentless effort to overcome every limit. From a shy girl with a fear of crowds, Kim rose to become one of the most iconic figures, not only in terms of beauty, but also talent and determination. Her story sends a powerful message. No matter how great the challenges, willpower and belief will always be the keys to unlocking the doors of success. What about you? What are your thoughts on Kim Basinger's inspiring journey? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and stay with us to explore more inspiring stories from other Hollywood legends.